Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we are going to be doing a best of 5 match against Scylaac, and he's going to be starting off with the Halo comp, and I'm going to be starting off with what I call the best beginner team. And even though it's the best beginner team, it's definitely not weak. And we are going to be trying to put it into good effect. So, for starters, Scylaac actually managed to go first with the Halo comp, which I absolutely hate. You know, having a Mark team going first when you're playing Stress is really not that good, because it's gonna let him go first by the start of every, every turn, and that's definitely not what we like. Wow, he's gonna go for the immediate Mark for death on my Abomination as well. I'm very surprised by that. What should I go for here? Well, the thing is, let's think for a bit, we have a lot of time. I can't guard because my Man-at-Arms doesn't have a guard. I could go for a transform, maybe slam on the Crusader, but I don't feel like that would be the best play. So what I'm actually gonna go for here is I have two choices. I can go Bulwark, which isn't gonna help me, or I can go Bellow, which could potentially help me. If there's if there's a crit, which is a 44% chance with that Arbalest Sniper Shot, it won't matter, my Abomination is gonna drop to 0 anyway, even with the Bellow. Actually, with the Bellow, maybe it doesn't drop to 0, it would do 41 damage, but with minus 20%, maybe it doesn't do quite enough. I mean, that's not quite how damage works, minus 20% isn't gonna make 41 go down to I don't know how much, but oh my god, 80% hit chance on that stun does not land onto my Crusader. You have no idea how wonderful that is. It is just absolutely wonderful. And right now I have a decision to make. I could either go Zealous, or I could go Bulwark, or I could go with the Houndsary first. I feel like first I'm gonna go with the Houndsary here. Let's hopefully hit everyone. Unfortunately, we missed the Jester, but that's understandable. We do get the bleeds on everyone else, and we do get the hits on everyone else, so it's not that bad of a deal. I really doubt that he goes for a Battle Ballad right now, you know, after missing, and he doesn't. He also doesn't get to bleed on my Man-at-Arms, which is pretty darn good, considering that he got a crit on him. And the thing is, who do I want to have go for a heal, the Crusader or the Abomination? Because that's almost for sure gonna do enough damage. And who'd I rather have transform? Probably the A-Bomb, right? I'd probably have the A-Bomb transform, then the Crusader can go for a heal. Yeah, that's probably my plan here. Yeah, I'm gonna transform, and then in case there's a crit or enough damage, which is very likely, I'll just go for a heal. Who do I want to slam? Crusader or Bounty Hunter? Let's slam the Crusader. Let's push him out of here for a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Even if I might go for a heal and then he'll drop a Finale. I don't feel like that's a very good play for him, honestly. I doubt that's what he's gonna go for. Let's see. Oh my god, it doesn't do enough damage. That is wild. Okay, do I go for Zealous here, considering the hit chances, or do I drop a Bulwark of Light? Well, Bulwark of Light is going to be useful, but Zealous might be more, and yeah, the fact that we hit both is really useful here. You know, because Bulwark of Light is really good, but against Piercing Quarrel, which is his main damage source, I don't feel like Bulwark of Light is going to help me. I feel like I need to get the Afflictions ASAP right now. And is he going to drop the Finale, actually? No, he's going to drop a Harvest instead. Does enough damage with that Harvest. And right now I can just go for a detransform and heal myself here. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the play. I'm just going to detransform and I'm going to heal myself. There's definitely going to be enough damage from that Arbalest. But even then, I feel like this should be a-okay here. I'm gonna heal with this A-Bomb. He's gonna heal for 13. The Arbalest for sure does enough damage because the Market for Death lasts a lot of time and there's also Deathful Res on it. Or he might actually go Holy Lance first. That would actually be a pretty good play by him. He probably does enough damage with that Holy Lance. And the thing is, if he went for Sniper Shot first, I could go for a Guard and then he would be unable to kill my Abomination all that well. I could still go for something like that, because he might go Holy Lance and then I heal, and then he shoots after my heal, but then I guard. But by the start of next round he can just go Dirk Stab or something like that, so it's unlikely that I go for that. He's gonna drop a Sniper Shot, that's gonna be enough damage, and right now I have to make a decision. He did not get the immediate kill. Okay. I guess in that case I might want to keep this Abomination alive. If he doesn't want to go for the immediate kill, I could go for the guard, or I could go for the heal first. What should I go for first? I'm gonna go for the guard first. Yeah, let's drop the guard first. That's also gonna buff up my dodge with the Houndmaster for a while, so that's not that bad of a play. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna enjoy having this card here. I guess like that, he's gonna go Holy Lance on my Man-at-Arms, which is still a pretty good play. I mean, the thing is, my Man-at-Arms here is geared up with Shield Spike and Insignia of Rank, which is not what you should have for this matchup, but I feel like since I don't have a Flagellant, and instead I have a Crusader, I kind of need another tool to be able to deal with all the stress teams, because of course Crusader isn't pretty much immune to stress. He doesn't have a Gauntlet of Absolution, so having a Man-at-Arms is still pretty good. That would be a very greedy Holy Lance if he went for the doggy, but no, he goes for the Man-at-Arms instead, gets kind of an average roll, honestly. And right now, I mean, he does go first, right? Yeah, he does, so he can just drop a Dirk Stab if he goes first. Right now, oh, you know what, I might actually do enough damage to my Man-at-Arms. I could drop a Retribution here, actually, just to make him hurt a little bit for hitting me, but getting the Bellows through is probably more important. So let's do that, let's reduce his damage a little, let's hope he doesn't do enough damage to my Man-at-Arms. I really hope he doesn't, but there's a pretty good chance he does because of that Heartseeker. I mean, it's not pretty good, but it exists. It's gonna be crit for 14, so just barely, actually. Just barely enough to kill my Man-at-Arms here. That's actually quite sad. And I guess he has two characters at check here, honestly. That's not too good. That is definitely not too good. If I heal here, there's going to be a finish him. And there's still a mark. Yeah, this is not too good. This is definitely not too good. Goddamn. I could heal here instead. I'm gonna heal the Abomination. I'm just gonna heal the Abomination, remove the Mark for Death debuff as well, and hopefully keep him alive for a little bit, because that's what we need here. Yeah, it really sucks that my Man-at-Arms doesn't have Pit Fighter's Helm or something like that, because he's just definitely not as tanky as he could be. Maybe I should have dropped the Bulwark a little while ago. I'm not too sure. I just decided not to go for that, and maybe that was a mistake. But I'm pretty much sure that he's gonna drop the finish him right now on my Man-at-Arms. I feel like that's almost a guaranteed play here. And yeah, there goes the finish him. And that's gonna be a death blow, you know, a confirmed death blow chance. I could drop a Zealous right now. That's gonna get an Affliction through at least. Or I could drop a Houndseri first. Well, he's probably just gonna go Sniper Shot into... I mean, what he's gonna do most likely is stun my Crusader. Yeah, he's most likely gonna stun my Crusader. So before he gets the stun, I could actually just drop the Zealous. And I will. Let's drop this Zealous, hopefully get some Afflictions going. And see how that works out for us. That's going to be an Irrational, and the Crusader isn't quite at Affliction just yet, but he's getting closer, which is good. The thing is, if he doesn't go Sniper Shot right now, I mean, even if you go, yeah, he has to go Sniper Shot right now, actually. He goes Sniper Shot, then I act with the doggy, I go for like a Houndseri, then he just kills with the Dirk Snap. I feel like that's what he's going to be going for. No, he doesn't. He's going to be going for something else. He's going to be going Dirk Snap, doesn't do enough damage. The fate of the Dirk Snap with the Hello debuff being applied. Well, hopefully hit everyone here. We failed the Jester again. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just failing the Jester so many times. And not doing quite enough stress on that Crusader as well, and also not getting the bleed. Also, no crits with this Houndseri. I guess I didn't use command, but I was really hoping this Crimson Hook could do a little better for me. Crusader goes abusive, that could be unbelievably good. Yeah, if he does some kind of act out, that could be really nice. Oh, he's actually gonna... Really? He's actually gonna heal the Arbalest here. Well, I'm gonna go for a transform, right? I'm still marked, so I definitely have to move forward here unless I want to die. And I could go for a transform slam on someone. Question is who? If I slam the Jester, he's not gonna get a finale for quite a while. If I hit, obviously. But then there's just gonna be a Bola onto my A-bomb, and that's not too good. I'll slam the Bounty Hunter, actually. Yeah, let's slam that Bounty Hunter back to position 3. And now the Arbalest is gonna have to do something else. She's probably gonna shoot my Crusader. Might actually do a lot of damage. But I do still have a little bit of prod with the Pit Fighter's Helm. She could also shoot my Houndmaster, but the hit chance isn't too great. It's a 62. At least I do believe it's a 62. No, actually, might be a little more. Might be a little more because of that stabilizing tiller. Sniper Shot has really, really high base accuracy. I feel like his plan is to go for Sniper Shot finale. And he goes Sniper Shot, he has 4 damage buffs, no, 3 damage buffs and 1 debuff, so he should roll for 14 to 25, but then maybe like 12 to 22 with that finale right there, I'm gonna have to say. I feel like my play here is that I have two plays. One is de-transforming and going for a heal, and the other is going for a Houndsary right away. And what do I go for? What do I go for? I'm gonna go for a de-transform. Oh, click, 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 click. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna pass. Please, please, please. Oh my god, that was too close. Oh, that was too close. Okay, I managed to heal myself in time, thankfully. Thankfully, I managed to heal myself in time. And, oh, that was too close for comfort. Jeez, I thought I was gonna pass. If I passed right there, it would have been GG. Because this is neck and neck right now. That would have been horrible. But yeah, we don't pass. And right now, he's thinking of going for that finale. He kind of has enough damage, but he also has a chance of failing. And if he fails this finale right now, that's going to be really, really, really bad for him, honestly. Because one Houndsary and his entire team is taking a lot of pain. He's probably going to go for the stun first, I feel. That's kind of a safer play to go for here, honestly. And he is going to drop that stun. It's going to be a little bit of damage going through. There's two valid debuffs on that. There's also an irrational. And this might just be the kill, actually. 88. Double crit! There we go, that's the crits I wanted. 33, 30. Extra stress from the Bounty Hunter. Arbalest, Afflicted, goes Irrational. Irrational has a chance of doing very silly things. That was a really good Houndsary. That's the Houndsary of the century. And there's also a Masochistic, which means the Jester's dodge is gonna go away. That was a really good Houndsary. You can finale my Abomination if he wants. I don't really care, he's transformed twice. I just don't care, honestly. I feel like he might be going for a finish him on my Crusader, but I still have 35 prot. He has 2 damage debuffs, he's at this store, and he's Irrational. Irrational's minus 10% damage if I'm correct. I think I'm correct, I might be wrong. Masochistic isn't a damage debuff, so he will probably be able to do enough damage onto my doggy right here with that finale, which I'm definitely not a big fan of, but if that happens, then such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. The Afflictions aren't doing anything just yet, unfortunately, but hopefully they do. Hopefully they do soon. Masochistic? Is he gonna say something maybe? No, no Afflictions. Yeah, Afflictions are doing nothing. That's a 60% chance of getting a death blow with the Death Snap, and it's a 100 with a finale, but do you drop a finale right now if you're this... if you're this Jester? Maybe drop a finale on the doggy and then go finish him on the Houndmaster. This is definitely pretty good for him because my Man at Arms is gone, so I don't have that chunk. And he can pretty much stun my Crusader relatively efficiently here. So this is not great. He's definitely thinking about it. He goes for the risky Dirk Stab, doesn't get the death blow. Yeah, that's really good for me. That is really good for me. I could go for a Lick Wounds, or I could go for a Houndsary. Both are reasonable. I will click, and Houndsary hit chances are okay. Pretty good, actually. And Lick Wounds is okay as well, but Houndsary it is. Oh my god, double crit again! Extra stress being dealt as well, a little extra stress, double crit with this doggy. There is no justice in this world, and I'm loving it. I'm McLovin' it right now. Unbelievable. He has to heal the Bounty Hunter if he wants the Bounty Hunter to survive, honestly. There's just so much stress being done all over the place. Act out? Oh, 6 stress away. They're gonna go for a Battlefield Bandage. Heals for 8, that isn't enough, buddy. I'm gonna drop a Holy Lance now. And Holy Lance is likely gonna be a kill, right? It isn't gonna do enough stress. But if there's any kind of act out, or if he doesn't go for a heal with the Crusader, then he's dead anyway. So yeah, he's probably gonna have to go for a heal with the Crusader if he wants that to actually work out for him. I wonder what he's gonna go for, but if he clicks the Crusader, he's also gonna have a heart attack. Doesn't cause the extra stress on the Bounty Hunter, that would have been lovely. Abusive? Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. I thought it would be an abusive stress and cause a heart attack, but no. He just hits the Bounty Hunter and actually kills him on the 25% chance. Now that is wild. That is wild if you ask me. He's gonna go for a Stunning Blow. Doesn't do enough damage, so the Abomination stays out of death's door for a little bit, but wow, this looks disgraceful for Scylaac. Yeah, this looks like an absolute disaster if you ask me. That's gonna be a death blow now, so not too shabby. Not quite enough damage on that Chester, but a Zealous Accusation pretty much just destroys the match right here, and yeah, it's GG at this point. The Jester is gonna die, the Crusader is gonna die, it's gonna be wham bam, thank you ma'am, thank you for the first match, Scylaac. I will take this win with the with the Quadra Hound's Harry crit on his side. That was just wonderful, you know, seeing a Quadra Hound's Harry with all those crits and with all that madness. That was just beautiful. I do not have any more absolutions, unfortunately, but when did they die? I think they all died this round, didn't they? Round 6, so it's gonna take ages before the corpses actually go away. I'm gonna hit the Jester corpse here. Yeah, it was round 6 that all 3 of them died, so now I just have to wait for the Arbals. But the thing is, I have Rally to the Flame, so this is almost impossible for him. And once she actually goes to position 3, I will just be able to start using Manacles, and there's no way that the Arbal survives this. There is absolutely no way. I'm not even close to Affliction, so I'm not even the slightest amount of concerned here. And Scylaac just surrenders. So that's going to be match number 1, and let's move on straight to match number 2. And here we go, on to match number 2. So let's see what Scylaac brought. Oh, okay, that isn't too good. Oh, that isn't too good. Okay, I misread him. I had a feeling he would play another damage team, but unfortunately he brought a full-on AoE team. But I did a change. I no longer have the spiked shield, so my counter to what he has right here has been removed by my own hands, unfortunately for me, and I do no longer have it. But I still have a pretty good team to deal with what he has here, because all the characters are still quite sturdy, and this should still be fine. We still have the command buffs, we still have the Hound's Harry to apply a lot of overall stress, and even though there's a Flagellant, which... it's a Flagellant, you know, dealing with Flagellants with a stress team is very difficult, especially if you don't have your own Flagellant. Crusader is relatively able of dealing with him. Relatively. Very relatively. There's gonna be a Bolster going down right now. Don't be too scared of that dodge, you know, 67, 55, 30, because 15 of it is gonna go away, and I'm also gonna be using a command right now, because I do want that accuracy first. I do want to have this accuracy to be able to, you know, reasonably hit his characters. I could go defensive first, just go Guard Dog, Bulwark, Bolster, but I feel like going aggressive here because Bulwark isn't going to help me very much. It's definitely not going to help me very much. I mean, it could help actually, it could technically help, but I don't feel like it will be that much of assistance at this point. Let's drop the Hound's Harry, hopefully hit a lot of characters. We do hit 3 out of the 4. Which I guess it could have been worse, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. And after that, we're gonna drop a Zealous, essentially. And that Man at Arms isn't gonna be enjoying this match because he has Pitfighter's Helmet. That's really not gonna help him all that much. And he also has Rancid Cure-All, which is gonna help him more. But it still shouldn't be enough to save him. Oh, I hate that. I hate the 88% hit chances with Zealous Accusation. They are so annoying. It's insane when they miss. It's absolutely insane, so that's a really bad start. And it's also going to be a crit in return, which is also really, really bad. And it hit on my doggy as well with that absolute horrible hit chance, considering I have Monkey's Paw, but what can you do? Right now I'm going to de-transform, I'm going to go for a Beast Spile, and his AoE characters are going to be relatively deterred. Not entirely, but relatively deterred here. And my biggest problem here is that Flagellant has Crushed Hemlock and Reign of Sorrows, so he's just gonna, you know, use it and kind of destroy my backline. But he doesn't have finishing abilities, and this isn't really a stress team of sorts. It is a DOT stress team. It's not, its win condition isn't applying stress, its win condition is applying DOT and then killing characters, but it doesn't have any finishing abilities. Because, I mean, there's no finisher, so I don't really see how he's planning to make that work all that well, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, essentially. I feel like dropping a Bolster here could be very valuable for me, but I also feel like I really need a command. You know, I also feel like I really need a second command at this point. Because if I don't, I'm definitely not gonna hit that Houndmaster, but if I do, I'm still quite likely to hit him. But a Bolster would be very useful. A Bolster would definitely be very useful, but I'm gonna drop a command, because we need to apply stress, we need to go aggressive, and that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna apply some stress. The thing is, Zealous does a lot of damage, even against Flagellant with Content of Absolution, so he's gonna be kind of forced to activate his healing earlier than he wants, so he won't have all of it for the end of the match. He's gonna drop a command, so he's definitely not gonna miss with the Reign of Sorrows. I mean, he could still miss against my dodge, but I don't really think that's gonna happen all that much. I'm gonna drop the Hound's Heavy first, hopefully get some good hits. I went command twice, so I have 18% crit chance, which is really darn good. Against that enemy Houndmaster. It's a little less on the other characters, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a little less. Oh no, it's 18 and it's 21 on the Houndmaster, so I'm expecting a lot of crits with this doggy. That's gonna be a regen, which I'm gonna have to disagree with. I mean, I also agree with, because it's gonna maybe save his Flagellant from having to go heal all the time. But, oh, that's the double command! That's the double command buff. Look at that, plus 40 accuracy, plus 8% crit chance. The thing is, Zealous has really bad crit chance. It doesn't have any damage buffs, and oh my god, that's so risky! That's so risky! He just drops the Exsanguinate while he's at death's door, potentially suffering the fate of the 20% before he gets the heal. What a risky man, just going for something like that. Jeez Louise. But yeah, right now I can drop another Zealous, I can drop a Bolster first, I can drop a Houndsary. There's a lot of things I can do. And I think I have to keep up the aggression here. I think I have to keep up the aggression. One more command! Or do we go Bolt, or do we go Bellow this time? I feel like 2 commands should be enough. Let's go Bellow, get him closer to those afflictions, hopefully. Barely doing any stress to that Man-at-Arms, barely doing any stress to that Flagellant, but it's still stress, okay? It's still better than not doing anything. And even though my Abomination is definitely going to be bleeding out here, he's still going to be able to get a second transformation off. He doesn't have pretty much any way of preventing me, honestly. That's going to be a Houndsary into the riposte. 2 command buffs. 2 command buffs equals crits. Remember that. Remember that from now on until the final day of your lives. 2 command buffs equals crits. And this masochistic doggy means that he's gonna have less dodge. Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. My hit 138 accuracy against 57 dodge, so unfortunately we missed there, but what can you do? You can't get lucky every time. But if that Zealous had hit, that doggy would be under so much pain right now, because the Houndsary could have potentially just gotten a kill. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. 12 damage because I got the crits earlier. So yeah, that is totally insane. I am gonna drop the Death Star, unfortunately, though. Let's do this. No crits, but we do still manage to hit everyone, so it could have been a lot worse. Hopefully an affliction on that Antiquarian, right? Okay, Fearful, that's plus dodge, but that's also no damage. So if I do decide to drop the Bulwark now, that Antiquarian should be essentially unable of getting death blows, which is really darn good for me. That's going to be a Bellow being applied. I'm still very far away from afflictions. I mean, relatively far away from afflictions, so I'm not too concerned about this. Here's the thing, I want to go Slam, but I also don't. I also really don't want to go Slam. I could also go Absolution, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste. I'm gonna transform here, and I feel like I want to just drop a Rage. Just force him to heal himself again, you know? And he might heal himself with an Exsanguinate, honestly. That could be an idea for him. What do I want to do? I could also drop a Rake. No, that's not really good. Wait, that could help. That could help. That drops the doggy down to 0, actually. Yeah, that drops the doggy down to 0, that's pretty good. And that's not going to be enough stress to drop this Flagellant, actually. I feel like he's going to be at 99. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, he's going to be at 99, but that's still a pretty good outcome for me. After this, I'm just going to go de-transform Absolution or de-transform Beast File. But I feel like I don't really know what I want to go for. But he might just kill me right now with the Punish. He's gonna have a 25% chance of getting it. I really hope he doesn't, but it could happen. It could happen, you never know. It could definitely happen. The doggy is at death's door. It doesn't look like it, but the doggy is at death's door. He's not flashing for some reason. Oh no, he's gonna drop a Rain of Sorrows instead. Interesting play, if you ask me. Very interesting play. Well, in that case, I still have 2 command buffs, right? So I'm just gonna go... Okay, not enough stress. I'm just gonna go de-transform and probably just Beast File here, because I want that repulsed 84% hit chance. I'm getting unlucky now. That's really bad, actually. That now we're actually getting unlucky. We're failing the 80% on that doggy, and that's not very good, because definitely not always one here. There's a Flagellant in position 1, and he still has 2 Exsanguinates and 2 Redeems. Yeah, definitely not always one here. Very, very, very far from it. With that Flagellant being alive, everything could go south very, very quickly. And I feel like it is. I feel like it is going south. That's gonna be the Flagellum clicking to Death's Door. He's gonna take 1 stress from all that horror. He's gonna go Rapturous, so maybe we get some act-outs going already. No act-outs, unfortunately. He's gonna drop a Redeem. He has minus healing skill, so that's not... That shouldn't heal him all that much, but unfortunately he gets a crit heal for it. I guess crits do go both ways, right? I only have 1 accuracy buff. That should be enough. But, oh, I feel like healing here, just so I can get that damage going again. And, should I heal here? Should I heal just so he doesn't suffer the immediate death? Well, you know what, I will. I will heal just so I force my opponent to just do something else, other than just get the immediate kill. And now I have plus 45% damage again, and I cleared the battle debuff, so this Abomination should actually still be doing a lot of damage to the pass in case he wants to go Hound's Area or Festering Vapors. So I feel like that heal there was very useful. It's also going to heal my Crusader up a little bit. So I definitely stand by my play right there. After this, I'm not sure if I want to drop a Hound's Area first or a command first. Probably a command actually, and then a Hound's Area because there's still a lot of dodge. Yeah, there is still a lot of dodge. There's Masochistic and there's Fearful. This isn't as good as it could be. I'm gonna drop a command first, you know, just to get the 2 accuracy buffs, just to make him think twice about dropping another Hound's Area. He's definitely not going to drop Hound's Area. He's probably just going to go guard again and just keep his dodge up, honestly. But after that, I'm going to drop a Hound's Area and hopefully get some really good damage going through here. You know, 2 command buffs, once again, remember, 2 command buffs equals crits. That's the new take we get from this match. That's going to be an affliction, just enough, right? And let's see, what do we get? Abusive. Irrational, okay, could have been worse. Could have been Fearful. Irrational is minus damage, I believe. Let's check. Irrational is minus 10% damage, but yeah, that's not too bad. And let's drop it. 2 command buffs equals crits. That's a lot of stress being done. 24, 17. Yeah, no longer reducing stress taken on Man at Arms, so that's pretty good. He's getting closer to afflictions. It's gonna be a Hound's Area being done against Come on, plus 40 accuracy and Wretch's Cloak and Retiara's Net, and I still don't get it? How unlucky is that? Seriously, how unlucky is that? Well, you know what? 1 more command buff! Keep buffing command! Unfortunately, the Abomination says no, so he might still keep missing with his Repast, which is really sad, but there's 2 command buffs again now on every character, and I'm gonna keep going for them. I'm gonna go for the Zealous first, and then I'm gonna go for the Hound's Area, I believe. And hopefully you can win like that, but this is not looking too good. This is not looking too good, because that Flagellant is still chilling in position 1. Yeah, this could be looking a lot better than what it actually is, unfortunately. That's gonna be a crit heal, come on, seriously? Okay, gets a crit heal, goes for the Bellow. That's not going to be any afflictions coming through. It's almost going to be afflictions coming through, but it's not. But that is a damage debuff going down, sadly. Hopefully hit the cells, right? Okay, we do hit, but we're doing barely enough damage to... Yeah, we're doing barely any damage to this Flagellant and also barely any stress. So this is not good. He has used 1 Redeem, 1 Exsanguinate. So I guess it is A-okay for the time being, but it's... Is it really A-okay? Okay, we really need to hit this Hound's Area here, because if we hit the Hound's Area, it's gonna hurt that doggy a lot, yeah. And we do get a crit on it, which is pretty nice. That's almost an affliction. Not quite. I wish he said something stupid, or Masochistic did something stupid. He hasn't been getting a lot of act-outs, honestly, if you ask me. Hopefully that changes soon. It's gonna be a Lick Wounds, no crit heal, thankfully for us. I would have hated to see a crit heal right there. I have 2 damage debuffs on me, I'm irrational. I do 3 to 5. I could just heal with Absolution, or I could drop another Beast Spile. I'm gonna drop another Beast Spile. It's probably not gonna do enough stress, right? No, it isn't, but it's gonna cause an affliction. No act-outs, god damn it, the entire team. And no one just doing an act-out to make the doggy fall down to 0 again. What is this? What is this game about? Okay, Rapture is finally gonna have an act-out. That's stress. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Finally a decent act-out. He's probably gonna drop another Rain of Sorrow, so my backline is definitely gonna start dropping to 0 now. That's gonna be a little more stress being done. It actually didn't do anything because Houndmaster was gonna have an affliction already. He drops Fearful and he's at 0. I definitely want to kill the enemy Houndmaster. I feel like right now my best way of killing him would be to actually drop a Beast Spile here. And that's what I'm gonna go for. Irrational doesn't do anything stupid. Beastpile, Deathblow, immediate. I didn't need the Deathblow crit, but that definitely helps with the stress, and that definitely helps with my damage buffs once again. That Antiquarian is also gonna have a heart attack, which is really darn good. And the most important thing here is, my only characters that can actually deal with that Flagellant are essentially the Crusader. And the Doggy to some extent. These two can't deal with him. Yeah, these two can't deal with him at this point. Fortunately, there's no command buff, so Rapturous might actually miss the Houndsary on my Doggy if he decides to go for that. I really hope that's what goes down here. I really hope that's what happens. We just have to get lucky, honestly. We really do just have to get lucky. I'm gonna go for the Zealous Accusation first. Hopefully get some decent damage. 15% crit chance, no crits, sadly. It's gonna be a little bit of stress being done extra. The little extra stress is really useful here, especially if it causes stress on the Antiquarian as well. That is really nice. That means she's dead, actually. Unless he... Oh no! The regen is countering the Flagellant, and that's just gonna be a pass. So right now, my hit chance is... Oh, it could be better. It could be better. But I also have a Bellows, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Houndmaster action here. I'm gonna go for the Houndmaster. If the Houndsary hits, she's dead. It doesn't hit. Oh god, it doesn't hit. 73% hit chance. It does not hit. I need the Bellow to hit then. Yeah, I do need this Bellow to hit. Its hit chance is also going to be relatively pretty good. But... Oh no, she's dead anyway. Never mind, she's dead anyway. I guess that means I can go for something else. Also, no accuracy buffs, but he still gets to hit both characters. Doesn't get a death blow though, so... I'm not going to complain as much as I could. I am still going to drop a Bellow here, I believe. Yeah, let's drop that Bellow. Get that death blow on the Antiquarian, do some extra stress onto that Man-at-Arms. And this is looking good. Extra stress applied to the Flagellant from the Antiquarian dying. It's a 33% chance of that happening every time. He might go for a Rain of Sorrows right now. He has no extra accuracy. His hit chances are horrible. And horrible they are. He misses my Doggy, which is wonderful right here. It is absolutely wonderful. Right now, I am not in risk of dying with any of my characters. But Zealous Accusation doesn't do enough stress. It probably doesn't do enough stress, but it might. It might actually because of the heart attack and maybe because of act outs. So let's drop it. Yeah, it only does 12 because of the bolster. And yeah, this Man-at-Arms won't be able to regen all that much, and either the Houndsary or the Bellow or the Beastpile is just going to kill him. He moves back, which doesn't really do anything for me, and this is pretty much going to be a 1v4 right here for this Flash, and he'll only have 2 Exsanguinates remaining, because I will not let him go redeem. I'll just kill this Man-at-Arms before that happens. That's going to be a Bellow coming down. Do I want to keep buffing command? Do I need to keep buffing command? Not really, honestly. I'm going to drop the Bellow first. I finally... Oh, no, abusive. Okay, that's plus damage, which is pretty good, but abusive. Chance of act out hitting the other characters and stunning them. Same with Paranoid. Chance of act out hitting the other characters and stunning them. I am witnessing a potential disaster going down right now. Yeah, a potential disaster could go down here. Wait, no, did I just misplay? If he has a heart attack, he drops to 0 and heals the Man-at-Arms. Yeah, that's not too good. That is not too good. Yeah, he has a heart attack, heals the Man-at-Arms, but does he have enough DOT? Not quite. I might be able to kill the Flagellant here. That would be really good if that happened. And, okay. Let's see, 10? 3, so he's taking, like, 10 damage? So he's taking 7 damage, so yeah, he is dead. But if I go for any offensive moves, he will not be dead. But I definitely want to... No, I need to kill this Man-at-Arms. I can't let him get a redeem off. Well, a Beastpile and a Houndsary should be enough to get the kill. Yeah, it should technically be enough. Hits himself, no bueno. But let's do this anyway. It's gonna be a heart attack. I could start going for death blow chances on the Flagellant. Maybe I should have done that, honestly. Maybe I should have gone for the double death blow chances on the Flash, but now I'm gonna drop a Houndsary. It's gonna be a 35. Yeah, I have no damage. I'm fearful, that's right. I'm fearful, I have absolutely no damage against that Flash. Ooh, okay, he's gonna drop a redeem right now, that's pretty much for sure. But even dropping a redeem, things won't be too poor for us. Yeah. A redeem is not offensive, so things will not be too poor. I really doubt he goes Rain of Sorrows at this point. Because if he does, he's potentially just gonna suffer the death, though. I do have a Manacles, and I do have the Zealous here to get the extra death blow chance, and he has already suffered one Death Star check. He's gonna go Reign of Sorrows, he's crazy. Doesn't get the kill, fortunately for us. And, I mean, doesn't get the kill on the Man-at-Arms, but does get the kill on the doggies. So right now, I am gonna drop the Bellow first, hopefully kill that Man-at-Arms. Doesn't dodge, thankfully for us. Hopefully a little more stress. Come on, do stress. Okay, it's GG. Wait, is it? No, I don't do enough stress with the Zealous Accusation. I only do 12. Okay, yeah, I only do 12, that's right. I could go Manacles and then Zealous Accusation here. I feel like that's going to be the play. I'm going to go Manacles to get to 25, maybe a 25 stun. If we got to 25 stun, it would be immediate GG, but unfortunately we don't. And now I'm going to go with the Zealous Accusation. Okay, that's stress, that's okay. And 50-50, and that's the death blow. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am! That is very bueno, and that's going to be Scylaac going down on match number 2. So next match we are on match point to actually take this best of 5. I forgot to mention, but he is on a 16 best of 5 win streak, and I might be about to take him down if I win the next match. So GG, and let's keep on moving forward. Alright, and on to a match number 3 we go. And he's playing the same team. He feels like he was robbed from his victory, and he's gonna play the same team. I do still not have the shield spike, so I do not have the possibility of once again going for the Retribution and countering his AoE that way. But I do have the Abomination, so I'm gonna try to make this as much as possible a repeat of the last match. I'm gonna transform, I'm gonna go slam on this Flashlight, I'm gonna push him away. I'm not gonna push him away with the 80% chance with the Red Tiara's net. That is really unfortunate for me. That is really, really unfortunate. He's not even gonna go for an accuracy buff. Are you kidding me? Oh, thankfully that happens. No bleed. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for not going command. Wait! He doesn't have command! Why not? Why does he have Retribution and not command? A Retribution but no shield spike. That's not that scary actually. I don't really mind that all that much. Well, in that case, I will... There's no command. Ah, there's first turn dodge. I'm gonna go command first, and I'm gonna go bolster by the start of next round. I did not go bolster last match, but I will go bolster this match, because having no command means that this Flagellant is gonna be suffering. He's gonna be absolutely suffering because of this bolster. So I'm definitely gonna go for the bolster this time. He's gonna start using that that Retribution. I'm feeling a Zealous, but am I really? Am I really feeling a Zealous here? I mean, that can still hurt. Even without shield spike, it can still hurt quite a bit. It's unlikely that it will hurt, but considering there's round 1 dodge, and you know, considering there's round 1 dodge and my hit chances still aren't very good, I'm actually just gonna drop a Bulwark here. It's gonna be useful for the entire match. It's also gonna be useful at the end of the match in case one of these two are still alive and decide to go Festering Vapors and they're afflicted. They might just do 0 damage. And yeah, I'm just gonna take advantage of that being a reality, and hopefully just chill here. I'm gonna drop a Houndsary. Not a lot of accuracy buffs. Yeah, no shield spike, but it can still hurt for quite a bit. It can definitely still hurt for quite a bit. That was a crit 11 with the 20 prods, so without the 20 prods it would have been considerably more. That's gonna be another crit, no command buffs. That's no bueno, that is totally no bueno. But I'm gonna de-transform here and I'm gonna drop the V-Spile. That's already 2 crits on his side. Why use command if you can just get crits without it? Apparently that's how it goes. I'm gonna do this. It rolls for 7 this time, so that's definitely a lot better. And I do also hit the doggy, which is quite good. I mean, he has practically no dodge, so that's almost expectable. It's gonna be another Reign of Sorrows, no accuracy buffs. Thankfully misses my doggy again. I could drop another command, but I'm gonna drop the bolster now because it's gonna reduce that stress taken, and it's also gonna increase my dodge, so it's gonna be really darn good here. No command though means my hit chances won't be that beautiful. No, I do have 1 command, I just don't have the double command. But I will definitely go for the double command after this, because remember, and say it with me, double command equals crits. Now he's gonna go for that bolster. Oh, you silly person. Now he's gonna go for the bolster. Yeah, it makes sense. I am just gonna drop this Zealous Accusation here. 66. Those are the kind of Zealouses I need to hit, you know? Those are the kind of Zealouses that I really need to hit, because if I don't, That doggy is going to be able to stay alive, and we won the last match because we were able to remove the doggy and the antiquarian, so they were unable to just spam me all that much with their AoEs and all that nasty stuff. But if we're unable to do that, this won't be all that good. Let's drop another Hound's Area. Oh, come on, I have a command buff. I need two command buffs if I wanna just hit them. This is not going well. This is really not going well. Because I stole the last match from him. I shouldn't have won it. There's a Flagellant and there's all this AoE and I only have one riposte. Okay, that's a hit for 8 though, that's pretty good. That's a pretty decent hit for 8. Right now, I'm just gonna immediately go for it. He wants to spam those AoEs. I'm just gonna use command. That's 2 command buffs on this Abomination. That's 2 command buffs on all the other characters, and now we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage. I think he's gonna go for a heal here, because if he doesn't, he's potentially gonna put himself at risk. He's gonna put himself at risk. He gets the crit, so finally he's gonna get the bleed on my Man-at-Arms. Finally. 3 dodges on the Houndmaster, by the way. That's what you get for not bringing command. But right now he could be at risk here if this Scylaac does enough damage, and it does in fact do enough damage. So I'm gonna have a 20% chance, and then a 35% chance, and then since I go first, I'm gonna have a really good chance of killing that Flagellant. Oh my god, he's screwed! Did he just lose this Flagellant? Has he just committed the misplay of his life right now? And that's gonna allow me to win this match, because I'm gonna have a 20%, then I'm gonna have a Transform Slam. Actually, do I Transform Slam? Probably not. I feel like he has to guard here. But yeah, I do go first. I do go first every round. He's gonna keep spamming it. He's gonna start eating riposts left, right, and center. Okay, 20%. Well, you go for it. Come on, 20, no kill. Dodge, very good, no command buff. Oh my god, my heart is racing. My heart is racing right now. Okay, I'm gonna transform and I'm probably gonna go Rake if he doesn't guard. Does he guard? If he guards, I'll go Slam. If he guards, I'll Slam. Let's see, what does he want to do? He has to reactivate that repulse if he wants to keep it. Oh, the stakes are so high. The stakes are so high on that Flagellant being risky here. My only extra death blow chance is a Crusader with the Rite of Execution. It's an extra 10%. So if I can start off by the start of next round with that, I'm gonna have a pretty good chance of actually just getting the kill. It's gonna be Retribution being applied. Okay, he's not gonna heal. I mean, he's not gonna guard, I mean. And, let's see here. Let's see. I could just transform Rake, and I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna transform them, I'm gonna go Rake. It's gonna be a 35% chance of getting the kill. Yes! Kill! Crit! Oh my god, double crit Rake! When have you seen that? Double crit Rake, the Houndmaster goes selfish. That's +5 dodge, but that's not gonna save you. Double crit heal with the Flagellant dying, but oh my god, it is too little too late. You cannot deal with this Crusader right now, and the immediate pass! Where is the justice? There is no justice in this world, and I'm loving it. Oh my god, okay. Well, my Man-at-Arms is still dropping, so not all is won here. I feel like going for a D-Transform B-Spile, that might kill me. That might indeed kill me. But I feel like suffering that potential 25 is still worth it. I'm gonna drop the B-Spile. I have a lot of plus damage right now. I'm gonna drop it. I'm definitely gonna drop to 0. But I'm hoping that he doesn't get the immediate 25% death blow, and then I'll just be able to go for a heal with Rally to the Flame. After that, this Man-at-Arms, and the Man-at-Arms is probably screwed here, let's be honest. But yeah, this is looking pretty darn good, because that Flagellant died before doing any of his heals. Are we gonna get a sweep here? 3 matches to 0. This is wild. This is wild. I cannot believe the Flagellant is dead by round 4. Wait, it wasn't even round 4, it was round 3. We killed the Flagellant with Gauntlet of Absolution and Bolster by round 3. How is that even possible? Scylaac doesn't know what to do. Is that a pass? Is that a pass? No, wait, where did his time go? Oh no, oh no, he just activated the lag switch. He's gonna get the crits. He surrenders. GG, Scylaac. GG, that was unreal. He did not notice that Zealous could just roll for so much damage, because the thing is, Flagellant is really, really strong, but so is Crusader, and Zealous does a truckload of damage, and that Flagellant will just put in an untenable position. The offense was just too strong, and that's going to be a GG. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. I will break Scylax 16th a 16 best of 5 win streak. I don't even know how he got that far. I would not be able to get that far, but I am gonna break it with a massive GG to Scylaac and a massive heart as well. I've been playing with him for over a year. We've been going back and forth with best of 5s all over the place, and this was an explosive one. And I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.